Hello, my beautiful morning stars. This is Eclipse, and I'm bringing you my very first rendition of Cold Cases of the Moon Shadows. Now, what makes Ben Drown a cold case is simply the fact that not much is known about him, his death, or even how he lived. The fact is that Ben was just a normal teenager from Boston who got bullied at school for having aquaphobia, the fear of water. This would get him thrown into lakes, different rivers, and even sewer systems. This is important to how he died. Ben was just your average hacker, which in the 90s, when computers were new, was a very sought after skill. Benjamin Lee Ryder had such skill and could easily out-hack even the computer companies themselves. Sadly, Ben had a tragic backstory, as all moon shadows apparently do. So, his grandfather and grandmother were murdered on a cold case believed to be Ben's uncle and father. When his mother and father split up, his little sister, who was only an infant at the time, Sally Williams, was sent to live with her uncle. They would meet up later at the mansion years after this happened. Ben's father was, drunk when he stumbles into the bathroom, drowning Ben in the tub. Yes, you heard it. No lake, no bullies throwing him in, and that's how he drowned. No slaughter, no blood, just a horrible father. Ben Drown's father would later wake up 9 hours later to see his son standing in the living room, dripping wet, dressed in Link costume. When, fun fact, his favorite game is actually Pokemon. Why I consider this a cold case is because after this happened, no one could understand how his father was electrocuted from over 40,000 amps, which is well above the lethal dose for a human being. Also, it said that he communicates through Cleverbot, which he uses as a way as a medium, like a Ouija board of sorts, to communicate with humans. Well, this is true, but only if he chooses you. There isn't any special ritual, there isn't anything you can type into Cleverbot. It's just if he chooses you to talk to. Similar to how Slender chooses you to become a proxy. Don't become a proxy just because you want to. I'm sorry, girls and boys. And he's, she's, them, they's, everything under the sun. So I have been filed under class as a materialized spirit. This means Ben Drown can take the form of a human even though being well dead. He prefers being materialized over being in spirit form, but he will if he has to. Thank you for listening, my beautiful moon showers. I'm so sorry for the slow update. My recovery's been better. Now just looking for a new job and living life. Thank you, my beautiful moon shadows, for my beautiful morning stars, for supporting me through all this. And if you have any suggestions for who you want a cold case on, please leave it in the description below. Please leave it in the comments below.